All right, good people. It's your man, Antuan. You know I'm back with another special Coture Conversations event for you. I got somebody very special in the building. This man is a jack of all trades. He got a lot going on. He's an author, a fashion designer, and we're going to talk about all that right about now. So introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are, homie.
How you doing? I'm Jermaine. I'm an author. The fashion came behind the inspiration of the book. So The book is called Brooklyn Astronaut, Jamel's Journey to the Moon. And the inspiration for sneakers came behind the book. Where we said, you know what, we wanna develop a shoe line that make people feel like they're in a different planet when they put them on their feet.
Oh, dope. So tell us where you're from, where your upbringing, and what what gave you, this, what imputed all of this game into you.
So I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy, raised up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Shout out to BK.
From BK. Actually, I live on the same block where Biggie Smalls blew up in the 90s.
Word.
Yeah, he rapped on that same block right there on Quincy and Bedford.
Yeah,
so I live on that same block. Yeah. So it's just historical. Also, I grew up in a historical place in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. My background is Jamaican, so I got some West Indian in me.
Word. I can hear it too. So cool. So let's talk about the book. Tell us about the book and what it entails. You don't want to give too many details because you want people to get it, but let's just talk about what inspired it, what the whole concept is behind the book.
Definitely. So growing up as a child, I always heard authors artists don't make any money, which is not true. I just feel it's people that care about you. They care about you, but about you. And trying to actually discourage you from pursuing your purpose inside of you. So I said, you know what? I want to create something very special for the community that inspires children all over the world, not just in Brooklyn, but all over the world, that they can make money and make an impact from their artistry and from their work. And so Brooklyn Astronaut is about inspiring kids to dream big or after those goals that people telling them that it's impossible. It is impossible until somebody does it. So that was the inspiration behind the book, just to inspire the youth to say, to have more confidence, to have more self-esteem about themselves and believing in themselves, because I believe that belief is key before you could get anywhere else. If you can't see it, then you're not going to work towards it and it's not going to happen. So that was the inspiration behind our Brooklyn Astronaut, and I'm very proud of it.
Wow. Man, I like that. That's dope, man. That actually is, I was just talking about that today, actually, man. These teachers, because my wife is a teacher, and these teachers and teachers, they play a major role in our children's lives. And I know I grew up. I was born in the '80s, but I grew up in the '90s, and around that time, a lot of us had teachers and elders that would tell us stuff like that. That's why you hear a lot of rappers say it in songs like, "Yo, my teacher said I couldn't be this," and look at me now. So you doing that is definitely a good look, man. We need that. These kids are subject to so much information and so much it's so much positive and so much negative on the internet. So it is definitely our obligation to tell them these things and make them know that it's cool, man, and that you can do whatever it is you want to do. Because right now it's our time, man. It's definitely our time. So let's talk about the shoe line, because I heard you got some celebrities rocking your brand. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah, so I got Paul Wall. He fell in love with it,
Oh, wow, baby.
he had the sneaker in his hand. He was like, "Yo, Jay Smith, I got you."
Word,
you know,
word.
so I was, it was a dream come true, because I always dreamed of having a celebrity wear my shoes or be able to have my products, and for it to happen, it was just a dream come true. I felt like Nas, who world is this? The world is this.
that was a dope album too, man.
It was a blessing. Yeah, that was a dope album. Yeah. I'm definitely a hip hop guy too.
Word, definitely, man. And that King's Disease album is, I'm still jamming that to this day. So Paul Wall gave you a good endorsement. Anybody else?
So JoJo also, JoJo Haley off the Jodeci Music Group, he got my sneakers, and it was just like, I was just like, the same way I am now, smiling from ear to ear. I'm just like, reality is wrong, dreams do come true, So it was like a Tupac moment in a sense. I was like, wow, Paul Wall got my sneakers, JoJo got my sneakers, and it's just a beautiful feeling. Yeah,
so it looked like you got some good things going on in the future. So are you working on any apparel or anything like that?
I'm actually looking into branding Brooklyn Astronaut polo shirts.
Okay.
So I have the sneakers right now, and I'm gonna start develop on the t-shirts, some polo shirts. I'm actually have the word Brooklyn Astronaut on the shirt. Some of the shirts will just have the BA, which is the logo that stands for Brooklyn Astronaut. So I'm definitely gonna be expanding into t-shirts and polo t-shirts.
Word. So any more books? Any more books in the near future?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. It's a series. This is the first one, but it's a series. But right now, I'm actually working on writing the film for Brooklyn Astronaut.
Okay. Wow. Oh man, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. That's crazy right there. Definitely, man. So you looking to write, direct, all that?
Well, I eventually want to be a movie director, go out there and be able to direct films. The first film I would want to do is about my life, to tell you the truth. Okay. But for right now, I'm just doing a screenplay. I was in the studio last night till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning recording Brooklyn Astronaut movie soundtrack.
Wow.
So I've been recording the soundtrack for the Brooklyn Astronaut movie. I'm getting it mixed and mastered right now as we speak.
Man, listen, this man got some big things going on, man. You know what? And look, we are finding this out in real time, man. That's what's so good about it, man. That's what's so great about the Couture conversation. So we just having a conversation and opening up the floor to great minds like this man has here. Listen, I really appreciate you, man, taking out the time to chop up some game and let us know. What you need to do right now is telling people how they can reach you, where they can find your product at, and shout out anybody in your team, your family. Go ahead and you got the floor.
Definitely. So you can follow me on Instagram. Just type in Brooklyn Astronaut Brooklyn _astronaut. You'll find me right there on Instagram. My website is right there in the bio. You could click on the website. You could check out the sneakers. You could check out the book. And you could check out all the other products that we're going to be coming out with when we do the t-shirts and the polo. You can also check me out on SPR_books, where I'll publish, because I'll publish Brooklyn Astronaut underneath my own publishing company called Smith Prudent Reads. So that's another place where you can check me out. SPR_books. It has a teddy bear.
Yeah, I got it. It was getting a bad reflection, so I took it down. But I got you right now. Just hit the follow joint. That's how we do it, man. We follow him on spot. That's how we doing it. Brooklyn _astronaut, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. He got everything in the bio right here. We got the web link in the bio, so y'all make sure y'all get there. Go follow him, man. This man got some big things going on. I'm inspired. You know, this is why I do what I do. I love to come across people that's doing big things. Big shout out to you and your brand, man. I salute you, man. And Apex Couture.
Thank you.
Entrepreneurs, man. You know, this is right now. I'm just kind of registering everything this man telling me, because you seem young, man, and bright. You know, to be having all of these ideas, and you are definitely the illustration of what can be done. You know, so this is for, you know, I want my kids to see this. I want people to see this and to know. Listen, man, Black is so beautiful. Black is excellence. Black is everything, man. It's our time, and this man is living proof of that. So I just want to thank you, man. You got any shout outs? Anybody want to shout out?
So I want to give a shout out to my mother, because without my mother's support, that's been the strong woman in my life. So thank God for my mother. My mother was always supportive whenever you were all the naysayers, how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that. My mom always believed in me, and she was always my backbone. So I want to give a shout out to my mother. I want to give a shout out to Jennifer for, I'm so grateful to her for connecting me with you and
shout out to you.
So I also want to give a shout out to Jennifer. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much, and it's a pleasure.
Yes, sir, man. So listen, we're gonna have everything situated for y'all in the article, like you know we do. Y'all will be able to get in touch with this man. Y'all will be able to get his product and all of that, and make sure y'all follow him so y'all can stay abreast of whatever he got going on. Hey man, I salute you, man. I appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you.
So mad.